Can you turn $10,000 into $100,000 without the need for gambling or winning the lottery within your lifetime? In short, the answer is yes. You can turn $10,000 into $100,000 without the need for gambling or winning the lotto. But it will take discipline, it will take intention, and it will take the right strategy. See, here's the thing. Most of us automatically assume that you need to make a high income to basically build wealth and to build sustainable wealth. While the answer is you do need income, you don't necessarily need a high income, but you're gonna need a plan. In this discussion, I'm gonna talk about 5 strategies that you can use to turn $10,000 into $100,000 investment portfolio. But first, make sure to hit the like, subscribe, drop a comment down below, show the channel some love. My name is Leon Mann, by the way. I'm a licensed wealth consultant, and I help others to build 6-figure investment portfolios while protecting their wealth, building smart retirement strategies. The TFSA is one of the most powerful wealth building tools that are available in Canada. Beginning with the first strategy, we're going to talk about how many Canadians are using the TFSA to build quiet 6-figure investment portfolios that are tax-free. The first thing is knowing the scope of your plan, meaning that with a tax-free savings account, what you want to do, you want to basically have a long-term investing goal in mind. You want to have compounding growth, and you want to have consistent contributions. Last but not least, you want to reinvest tax-free. See, the best thing about a TFSA, guys, is that your money grows tax-free. Also, you can take your money out tax-free, and that can basically help you to at least speed up and leverage the process towards wealth building, right? So number 1 is knowing the extent of the plan. Number 2 is don't just save, but invest. One of the biggest mistakes that I usually see is that many people would use cash in a TFSA, and all they would get is at most 1 to 2% return on their money. That is not going to get you to a 6-figure investment portfolio with $10,000. But what you need a strategy. You need to have a mixture of growth funds with balanced funds. Myself personally, I would use segregated funds because with seg funds, they have a long history of consistent high investment growth because they follow a benchmark and they do follow a plan or a guide. So with seg funds, you know that you are being led in the right direction, right? So it all begins with intention, and you want to be as consistent as possible where your money can actually work for you. The third thing, what you want to do, you want to basically have consistent contributions. For example, if you have $10,000 and if you simply contribute $500 on a monthly basis, over time, you will eventually achieve a 6-figure investment portfolio. You see, time works with investments beautifully. So no matter how impossible it feels, you have to be consistent and you have to contribute on a monthly basis. It's gonna get you to where you wanna be. The fourth thing is time and compounding. Guys, this is the magic formula when it comes to wealth building. It's gonna help you to exponentially increase your wealth with time. So if you look at investments as like a hockey stick, for example, and in the beginning part of it, you're gonna have slow growth. But as you let time do its thing, and the longer that you stay invested, it's gonna be like the upward slope of that stick, right? So you see where I'm getting at. If you leave your investments in long enough, you're gonna see exponential growth where your money can double and triple, especially when it comes to time. Albert Einstein has named compounding interest as the eighth wonder of the world. If it's smart enough for Albert Einstein, I would say it is smart enough for us. Wouldn't you say that? Now, the fourth thing is to avoid making common TFSA mistakes. For example, and I say this with great concern, do not trade inside a TFSA account. If you trade within a TFSA account, you're gonna kill your chances of making a profit. You basically have to invest and hold. If you hold it, it's gonna grow. The second thing is, so you want to avoid investing because of FOMO and because of hype. Definitely. The third mistake is panic selling. How many times have you seen that when the market is poorly, everyone wants to sell their investments? This is panic selling. You're selling because of fear. But remember that during the history of the stock market, over 10 stock market crashes, the stock market is making a profit of 11% return annually, even if they had over 10 crashes, right? So you want to have patience, you want to diversify, and you want to make sure that you stay invested. The fifth thing is you want to protect your investments. Many people, they may get the first 4 right, but if you don't protect your investments, one setback can make all that hard work go to waste. You can lose everything that you built so diligently and you built so hard, meaning that you will have to have some kind of an insurance plan, an estate plan, or an emergency fund in place to protect your investment. So it's always a good idea, if you grow your investments, you want to make sure that you put protection in place, because you don't want to lose your hard work. So as you can see, when it comes to turning $10,000 into $100,000, it is no magic pill, but it requires good old consistency and time and the ability to stay diversified and stay patient, avoid any hype, and you're gonna be okay, right? So I hope that you have gotten value in this presentation. And if you do got value in this presentation, by all means, feel free to hit a like, subscribe, drop a comment down below, and I hope you have an amazing one. And also guys, check out my other videos where we take it up a notch. Until next time, I wish you guys all the best. Peace and love.